The Score is the place for local spring high school sports, and we've got some for you right now. Brought to you by Central Maine Community College. More than just a community college, over 40 academic degrees and certificates, and one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Just go to cmcc.edu. Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. By Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner, hammondlumber.com. Midstate Machine. Looking for a career? Check out the Machinist Development Program at midstateusa.com. Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Sales and service by a family that cares. Somerset Stone and Stove, offering quality gas, pellet, and wood stoves and hardscape products. 201 Tire, Battery, and Service, your tire and battery experts on the Augusta-Vassalboro line. SBS Carbon Copy in Waterville, where printing's personal, not puzzling. PJ Diggs, the excavation pros. If it's dirt, they do it. Renewal by Anderson, award-winning replacement windows and doors. Schedule your free consultation today. Assistance Plus, providing home care, behavioral health, and developmental services. Together, we can make a difference. Maine Preventative Maintenance, your complete heating, cooling, and plumbing contractor. The Harry J. Smith Company, 13 Sanger Avenue, Waterville, serving the Central Maine community for over 100 years. JDH3 Design at jdh3designs.com, where they can print on just about anything. Valley Beverage, delivering great beverages every day. Dixon's Country Market in Benton, with 24-hour diesel service and the best takeout food around. And by Casella Waste, for your residential and commercial trash pickup. Now, let's go live to Mike Violet and A.J. Knight.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Erskine Academy High School here in South China, where today on the Score, on a day custom built for baseball, it's high school baseball as the Erskine Academy Eagles take on the MCI Huskies. I'm Mike Violet. He's A.J. Knight here with our Score crew. Galen Neal and Tyler Rigney will be running things technically here this afternoon. Senior Day, we'll get to that in a second. Two teams that certainly have had disappointing years. Erskine Academy, we saw them early lose to Coney, a 12-2 game, but I think it was closer than the final score would indicate. They are 2-11, and for MCI, also a disappointing year, 4-9. So at least in Erskine Academy's case, looking to finish strong. Big problem for them this year, as you can tell when you're 2-11, is consistency. On days that they hit well, they don't pitch or play good defense, and days that they pitch well and play halfway decent defense, they don't pitch. It's the old bugaboo in baseball. You try to play a complete style of game. Yeah. They've only done it twice this year.
Yeah, I will say that earthquake, sorry,
My
South
bad.
China,
Me.
felt that. For both these teams, at least recently, a little bit more success. You talk about Erskine Academy 2-11 and MCI 4-9. The MCI in the last 4, 3-1, and EA, those two wins have come in their last 4. So playing better, of course, a chance here, I think, between both teams to get a dub. So I expect, what was that game? I think it was Skowhegan Bangor. I don't know if you remember the boys' soccer game we had in the fall. Both teams that had disappointing seasons was one of the most entertaining games we had because both teams really felt like they could get that one, and I imagine that's what it'll be today for both of these.
Today is Senior Day here at Erskine Academy, and Coach Colby Foster is going to bring all of the seniors out on the field. There are only 5 of them, so we're going to stay here for the little ceremony. So here is Coach Foster.
Did you cry during your senior day?
No.
Did your dad?
No.
My dad did.
Yeah. My dad was just really overjoyed, maybe overcome by tears by the fact that I was actually graduating.
First senior, Tristan Anderson for the Eagles.
All right. He's going to be a Moose. UMA.
Yeah,
well, management.
Something else he has in common with you. You once upon a time.
Before they were the Moose. Yeah. They didn't have a mascot and they didn't have sports when I went to UMA. So Tristan Anderson and family. There we go. We all like each other. Let's huddle up.
Hey, real quick while they're taking a picture, Galen, will you show the insanity that is the mascot today?
Yeah. I don't know, is he Eddie the Erskine Academy Eagle or whatever he is, but that is one sick human being in that eagle costume.
That is an understatement.
And you might notice he's not wearing pants, so it's kind of like...
What is that?
What is it, like Goofy in, the Mickey Mouse cartoons didn't wear pants?
Yes.
All right, who is senior number 2?
Senior number 2 is Hayden Chase,
All right,
who
here's
is
Hayden Chase.
pitching, I believe, today.
All right.
SMCC.
So he's headed SoPo. Good for him.
Galen, you guys will be classmates.
You can cheat off your homework.
Childhood best friends, he said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Simon Clark, who's catching today. So he comes out with shin guards and flowers, just like good catchers should.
Frank, I got to be honest, that bouquet probably ought to be a little bit bigger because normally playing any sport, mom's going to be the one doing the laundry, but anything with pads, way worse.
Absolutely. Nice hug for the old man. And now the pose for the pictures. The temperature as we sit here in South China, basting like turkeys on Thanksgiving, is 86 degrees.
Feels like it, too.
Hunter Ford.
Yeah, it's really interesting as we wind down the regular season. A lot of these names have become super familiar just from Legion Ball.
Yes. Oh, love it. Going to play baseball and going to Husson to study nursing. So that makes me love him even more, being the father of a nurse. So baseball and nursing.
He'll be the team medic.
Outstanding.
Team trainer.
He can be.
Yeah.
He can be. Double duty.
Do you feel like being a nursing student, he's going to be the worst one for the Ryan Tyler.
All right, Ryan Tyler coming out.
Do you think CMCC?
An SMCC boy, a CMCC boy, our lead sponsor. So he is going down to hang with Andrew Morong and Dave Gagne and the whole crew down there at CMCC.
Yeah, not to mention they said he's going down there for the automotive department.
Which
you and I got to tour that. It's outstanding.
And, of course, anybody who can fix a car, in my mind, is genius.
Yes.
And seriously, they are.
People that know Tyler, get in good with him now so he can do it for cheap.
Right.
Team managers?
I think each kid has picked somebody from
that's cool.
the teaching staff that helped them a great deal.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Did you see there's a trend? I like this a lot. There's a trend that I follow on social media. I cannot remember the name of the school for the life of me. But when senior athletes graduate at this particular high school, they go give one of their jersey from that season to a teacher that stands out to them. It's just a really cool. They make a ton of videos. The school does a good job with it. So I love this. Hey, you and that teacher,
we both have
on the
canes.
mend. Yeah,
we both have canes. I don't have the big knee brace that she has, but we are both sporting canes. I think I'm in a better spot than she is. High praise. He's jonesing to get an A.
It couldn't hurt, right? Getting near the end of the semester.
So all of the Erskine Academy seniors and all of the teachers that mentored them, helped them, encouraged them, maybe yelled at them once or twice through 4 years here at Erskine Academy.
Everybody needs a good kick in the butt every once in a while.
All right, so we will take a timeout. We'll come back, run down the starting lineups, and get you set for baseball on a summer day built for baseball right after this on The Score.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen,
The monkey has prime!
This season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Distributed by Valley Beverage of Lewiston.
I came for a visit and I just fell in love with it.
They just want to see you be you and just excel.
There's a lot of opportunities here.
It really gives me time to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's a good stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
The tuition is definitely part of what brought me here.
Credits transfer, that's huge, especially for a community college when you're trying to figure out what you want.
CM's the best place. Honestly, it's the best place. You got to be here to experience it.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. Our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call Renewal by Andersen to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. We've installed over 4 million windows, earning us 4.7 stars in customer satisfaction. Call the number below or visit us online today. And remember, call now because these great savings end soon.
The better way to a better window. Renewal by Andersen.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Midstate Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Midstate Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
I'm Drew.
I'm Jeremy.
We are JDH3 Designs. We're a Maine family offering laser engraving of just about anything and custom apparel. We love to work with other local businesses as well as people within the community to bring your design ideas to life.
JDH3 Designs. Visit their website at jdh3designs.com and like them on Facebook. JDH3 Designs. They customize just about anything.
If you have been looking or wanting a complete heating, cooling, and plumbing contractor for residential or commercial all under one roof, Maine Preventative Maintenance is the only number you'll need. Maine Preventative Maintenance is also a registered and recommended heat pump installer with Efficiency of Maine. You may even be eligible for financing through Efficiency of Maine. Emergencies always happen at the most inconvenient times. Don't put it off any longer. Don't wait until something happens. Call Maine Preventative Maintenance today for peace of mind. Maine Preventative Maintenance, 465-4505, 465-4505.
Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Over 40 academic degrees and programs recognized as some of the best in the United States. Nursing, criminal justice, forensics, psychology, IT, education, culinary arts, and so much more. Offering one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Plus, a top-seeded national champion producing athletics department. Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Find your passion. Go to cmcc.edu.
Mike Violet, AJ Knight, back here at very summery Erskine Academy in South China as the Eagles and the MCI Huskies get ready to get at it here today. And by the way, when we were out for break, the 5 seniors who had all of their teachers, their favorite teachers, if you will, out on the field, also threw first pitches out to each one of them as well. So a very nice touch here today for the Erskine Academy seniors with their parents and then their teachers. MCI Huskies, coached by Dale Overlock. They will go this way today. Leading off, playing shortstop is Cooper Allen. Batting second, center fielder Drew Shorey. Hitting third, catching Caleb Kennedy. Hitting fourth, the designated hitter, Axton Lamar, who's hitting for the pitcher, Owen Moore. Hitting fifth, playing third base, Coda Knox. Batting sixth, playing second base, is Jackson Socher. Hitting seventh and playing in left field is Jake On. Batting eighth and playing first base today is Owen Ashton. And batting ninth and playing in right field is Braden Badger. So, again, it is Allen, Shorey, and Kennedy. Lamar hitting for the pitcher more than Knox, Socher, On, Ashton, and Badger. Cooper Allen in the batter's box. And Owen Moore's first pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, strike one. Left to right in the outfield for Erskine Academy. Tristan Anderson is in left. Carter Ulmer is in center. That one skips by. And it is 1 ball and 1 strike. In right field for Erskine Academy is Jacob LaValle. Third to first along the infield, Finn Vinci is at third base. That's outside. Ryan Tyler at short. Hunter Ford at second. Landon Blodgett is at first. Hayden Chase throwing to Simon Clark. 2-1 is swung on and missed, and it's 2-2. So it is Allen, Shorey, and Kennedy here in the first. And each pitcher throwing, or each team that is throwing their number one pitcher here today. Swung on and missed, strike three. Allen is gone. So Hayden Chase makes quick work of the leadoff man. And with 1 out, here comes Drew Shorey, the center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Shorey, a left-handed batter. A little bit around to right in the outfield. Late swing and a miss, strike one. So Hayden Chase, another one of those slight-built pitchers we've seen this year who throws a lot harder than you'd think.
Yeah, it's got some pop in the glove.
He pours that one in there, too, on the inside corner. Strike two. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Chase. Swing and a miss. Gone. Strike three. So Hayden Chase has come out pouring coals. 2 up, 2 gone. Here's Caleb Kennedy, the catcher.
It's a good way to start senior day.
Yes, sir. Throws strikes. Throws hard. 2 outs, nobody on for Kennedy. Curve for a strike.
I'm just saying, I've never seen an immaculate game.
Well, he did throw 5 pitches to the leadoff man, so check swing, he went. Strike 2.
Good call, umpire Mike.
So Hayden Chase looking to strike out the side.
And I'm an immaculate, like 7 up and 21 strikeouts.
Oh, I see. Here's the pitch. Hit to short left field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. He hit it off the end of the bat and just dropped it into left field. So there will be no 3-strikeout inning for Hayden Chase. That's a little pop fly single, and Kennedy is a 2-out base runner. And here's Owen Moore. Or excuse me, here is Axton Lamar. No, it is Owen Moore who's hitting. So perhaps it's Lamar hitting for the next guy. We'll find out. That is low, ball 1. So Moore is hitting for himself. So he is the cleanup man. Owen Moore, 1 ball, no strikes. A lineup mistake by me. The 1-0 pop straight up the chute. Pitcher right there. Chase makes the call. Chase makes the catch. And that is the end of that. So the bloop single, absolutely harmless. No runs, a hit, no errors, 1 left on. A half done in beautiful downtown South China. The score is MCI 0. Erskine Academy coming up. This is high school baseball on The Score.
Raising money for our cause. Supporting our neighbors. Helping to recognize those that should be recognized. Providing educational opportunities. Working together to make someone's day just a bit brighter. Our employees enjoy being a part of making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Savings Bank.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Manchester Motors is your official Coyote tractor dealer. If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else. Find your Coyote tractor at Manchester Motors, 1031 Western Avenue, Manchester.
Alrighty, we move along to the bottom of the first inning, and the Erskine Academy Eagles of Colby Foster will go this way today. Their lineup goes as follows. Carter Ulmer leads off. He's in center field. Batting second, shortstop Ryan Tyler. Hitting third, the left fielder Tristan Anderson. Batting cleanup and pitching today is Landon Blodgett. Hitting fifth, or excuse me, not pitching, he's playing first base. Landon Blodgett batting cleanup, playing first base. Simon Clark bats fifth. He's catching. Jacob Lavallee bats sixth. He's in right field. Batting seventh, playing second base, Hunter Ford. Hitting eighth and playing at third base is Vinci. And batting ninth and pitching today is Hayden Chase. And they will face Owen Moore. And the first thing AJ noticed about Owen Moore is he's got a long sleeve on his right arm. His right arm.
His pitching arm, and I get, the notion always is, right, pitchers always want to stay warm. I get it. It's just, I don't think that's a problem today specifically.
No. Defensively, MCI, Jake on in left, Drew Shurey in center, Braden Badger in right, Coda Knox is at third, Cooper Allen at short, Jackson Socher is at second, Owen Ashton at first, Owen Moore, Caleb Kennedy, the battery. We are ready to go. Carter Ulmer in the batter's box. And the first pitch on the bottom of the first is wide ball one. 1 ball, no strikes on Ulmer. Playing center field today for Erskine Academy. Nice ballpark here.
Grass looks good.
The 1-0. Wide. 2 balls, no strikes.
And like you said, both staffs throwing out their number ones today. Moore and Chase.
Here's the set. The pitch. That's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike on Ulmer. Tyler on deck, and then Anderson to follow. Moore. Deal, swung on and missed. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Moore out of the set all the time. The 2-2. Took a little off that, fouled back. If that kid back there wasn't paying attention, he is now, because that was close. And the greatest hustle you're ever going to see for that foul ball by one of the Erskine Academy players.
He was busted.
Strike 3 called. Ulmer is out of there, called out on strikes.
All right, 4 outs recorded by these pitchers, 3 of them by the way of the K.
1 out. Here's Ryan Tyler, the shortstop. Tyler, right-handed batter. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Wide. Ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. Scoreboard out in right center field here at Erskine Academy. And you're not going to hit it out of here even on a warm day today. That is off the catcher's glove all the way to the backstop.
What's your guess on distances here?
Whew. And that's got to be 375 to left. I'm going to have to ask Chuck Carter, the AD, about what his guesstimate is. The 2-0 is in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's a drive. I don't think we're going to see any legit home runs over the wall today. The set, the 2-1 by Moore. Here it is. Curve high, 3-1 now on Tyler. Tristan Anderson is on deck. 3 balls, 1 strike. Moore deals. A bouncer to third. Knox is there, bobbles, and he won't have a play. That is an error on the third baseman, and Tyler reaches. Well, if he had handled it after the first bobble, he had a shot. After the second bobble, no shot. So E5, Tyler is on, and here is Tristan Anderson. Anderson right-handed, that is, batting left fielder. 1 out, man on first. Breaking ball high, 1 ball, no strikes. Today's game is brought to you by Central Maine Community College. More than just a community college, over 40 academic degrees and certificates, one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Just go to cmcc.edu. Your future starts here at CMCC. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Both these teams struggling, obviously, this season, not had the season they want. Who can play the cleanest game is going to be a huge factor in who gets the dub.
The 1-1. Knocked him off the plate a little bit. 2 balls, 1 strike, a breaking ball. So 2-1 on Anderson. Landon Blodgett, the first baseman on deck. We've seen Landon in various and sundry sports.
Yeah, a lot of recognizable names, which the first thing I always want to go to, of course, for boys sports is football, but Erskine doesn't play football.
They don't play football. Soccer in the fall.
Yeah.
The 2-1. Swing, a foul tip, and it's 2-2. I don't think Landon plays a fall sport.
We had Legion ball, and of course, I think that's where a lot of these names are familiar.
Right.
And we've of course had some soccer. We had basketball, obviously, as well. We made it out here several times.
Here's the 2-2. Curve is a ball. Long look at it by both the batter and the plate umpire. 3-2 on on Tristan Anderson. Tyler's on first. Let's keep an eye on him and see if he goes. He does. The pitch swung on and missed. The throw to second by Kennedy is high and sliding in safely. Backed up by the center fielder is Tyler. So Tyler steals second. Out is Anderson. 2 strikeouts in the inning. Runner at second now for Landon Blodgett. Blodgett, the cleanup hitter and first baseman with loads of power. So Moore with a runner at second now and 2 gone. Curve for a strike. 0-1 on Blodgett. Blodgett wears a sleeve on his left arm. The right arm is bare. Popped up. In foul ground, the catcher has no idea where it is, but the pitcher does, and a nice play by Moore, ranging over in foul ground to make the catch. So, no runs, no hits. There was an error, and 1 left on. 1 done here in Erskine Academy or at Erskine Academy. The score is Erskine Academy 0 and MCI 0. This is high school baseball on The Score.
At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. Maybe your existing system is failing or it's a new house lot. You need new installation. Call PJ Diggs. They can bring their site evaluator to design the right septic system. Headed to camp? Ditch the outhouse for a newly installed system. How about a septic system for your campsite? Imagine your own private campground. Already have a septic design? PJ Diggs can install it for you. Call 431-4299. That's 431-4299. At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. 131 Hinkley Road, Canaan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road, Benton has it all. Sunoco gas and 24-hour diesel, plus a jam-packed store with what you need to grab and go. And so much succulent food. Huge sandwiches, delicious wraps, and hand-tossed fresh dough-loaded pizza. They have drinks, snacks, fresh meat and cheese in their deli counter, plus local Lively's products that won't cost you a lot of money. And remember those whoopie pies? Delightful, delicious Dixon's Country Market in Benton, supporting local high school sports.
All right, we go to the second inning here at Erskine Academy, and Axton Lamar will lead it off. He's the DH today, right-handed hitter, wearing number 26, and off the plate he is knocked by Chase, ball 1. So Lamar leading off here in the top of the second, no score. Strike right in there, 1 ball and 1 strike. Hayden Chase, fan 2 in the first. The 1-1. Strike 2. Curveball in there, and Chase is a quick worker. We like that.
Yeah, both pitchers had a very good first inning, both 2 Ks. Only 1 total hit.
The 1-2. Upstairs, and he went after it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 strikeouts already for Hayden Chase. 1 out. And here is Coda Knox, the third baseman. So he's not being hit for as we try to figure out who the DH is hitting for. Tries to bunt and fouls it off. Strike one. 0-1 on Knox, who's the third baseman. MCI's won 4 this year. They're 4-9. Erskine Academy 2-11. Both on the struggle bus. A bouncer up the first base line, but goes foul. 0-2 with 1 out. And Jackson Socher, I was able to see his 24. He is on deck. So down the line we go. Maybe it's probably the guy listed last. Braden Badger, the right fielder. But I should have asked. It's an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Jam shot, foul. He really got jammed on that. And spun it foul back off the screen. Where once the score banner was hung, but I think, no, it's still there. I was going to say, did it fall down? But I was looking in the wrong spot. There's a little chopper, third base side. Third baseman comes in, fields it after it goes foul. So, Vincey, good play there to let it go. And out of the third base coaching box, Dale Overlock, the MCI coach, wants to make sure it is a foul ball. I was going to say, the score banner must have melted down, but it's still up.
Fair.
Thought maybe the duct tape. But that duct tape that I got at Martin's, as Galen will attest to, that is some kick-ass duct tape. Swing and a miss, strike 3, which I actually used today at home for duct work, believe it or not, on my air conditioner around the window. So that's technically a duct, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's for, right?
Right.
I'm not the person to ask about anything handy.
2 up, 2 out, and 4 strikeouts now for Chase. Here's Jackson Socher, the second baseman. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. I expect the temperature to feel like a meat locker when I get home.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, nobody on. The 1-1. Strike. 1-2 on Jackson Socher. Right now, Chase is playing catch with his catcher, Clark. That's fouled back. Jake On is on deck. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs and nobody on. Here's the deal. Breaking ball just got a piece. Really fooled him. Count stays at 1-2. We have a day off tomorrow. A rare midweek day off. High, 2-2. We're back at it. Waterville and Winslow softball on Friday at Waterville at 4.
Battle of the Bridge.
The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Full count now on Socher.
Nice job by Socher to battle back.
3-2 with 2 outs. Chase, the wind, the pitch. Strike 3, he's gone. He struck out the side, and that is 5 strikeouts now for Hayden Chase through 2. He was perfect in the second inning. Nothing across for Erskine, for MCI. We go to the bottom of the second inning. There's no score between Erskine Academy and MCI. You're watching and listening to high school baseball on The Score.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
Over 30 years ago, Paul and John A. Bowen set out on a mission to help aging Mainers stay in their own homes. Assistance Plus grew from their passion, dedication, and integrity where clients come first. Today, Assistance Plus serves not only the elderly, but clients with developmental and behavioral health challenges. Assistance Plus is here for you today and through all points of your life.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257. 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
5-6-7 due for Erskine Academy here in the bottom of the second inning. No score in this one between the Huskies and the Eagles. Simon Clark, the catcher. Jacob Larrabee, the right fielder. Hunter Ford, the second baseman. All due against Owen Moore, the right-hander, who struck out 2 himself in the first. A base runner on an error, but no damage. So Moore ready to go here against Clark. Moore deals. Fastball off the catcher's glove, and he still got the strike call. 0-1.
You wonder if the heat has something to do with these strike calls.
Curve and a good one, strike 2. I am in the position we are in, and you can see from our camera view, we're sitting right beside Galen Neal, our cameraman. I am in no position to quibble with balls and strikes. Popped up. Short left field. The shortstop is back there, and you could tell Allen didn't have that one lined up all the way. Plus, he went after it with one hand. That is an error on the shortstop. You have simply got to make that play. That is as easy a play. There's no sun to deal with.
Yeah, well, on top of that, I think he called it off so early the outfield didn't come in, and I think you'd like to see them provide a little bit more.
Well, there's no way the left fielder on. Look where he's playing. Runner goes. The throw to second, a good throw, but sliding in ahead of it is Clark, and he steals second. Second steal of the game. The pitch was a strike on LaValle. So Erskine Academy with a runner in scoring position at second now. 1 strike on Jacob LaValle, the right fielder. Moore from the set. Throws to second. Runner is back. But talking to Colby Foster, I'm sure Dale Overlock, the MCI coach, feels the same way. 4-9. A lot of things have gone wrong this year, and defense has been one of them. That is a strike. Last week of May, you got to be catching pop-ups that are 5 steps behind your position.
Yeah.
Here's the set. No wind at all to deal with, so the pitch is high. 1-2 to LaValle. I've got it 1-2. The board's got it 2-1. One of us is horribly wrong.
Oh, I just missed his fingers.
Well, we'll find out. LaValle awaits the pitch from Moore, but first a throw to second.
I love baseball chirping. I love dugout chirping.
Chatting, we used to call it. Chatting.
Fine with me.
Here's the set by Moore. Pitch is upstairs. Board has it 3-1.
It looked like the ump said 2-2.
Yeah, that's what I think it is, but that's just me. I'm going to go with that. 2-2. Here's the set by Moore. The deal to LaValle, a little ground ball to shortstop. Shortstop fields, and no play. Beating that out is LaValle. Staying at second is Clark. So it's an infield single for LaValle. He's on at first, and a threat here now for the Eagles. 2 on, nobody out for Hunter Ford, the second baseman.
It's also the first hits for Erskine. That's their third base runner, but the first 2 on via the E.
So Moore ready. There's a ground ball to short. Shortstop comes in. Another boot by Allen. He throws to second. They get the out there. So at least they get one. They get the middleman out at second. 6-4 is LaValle. Clark to third. And Ford on first on the fielder's choice. 1 out. First and third for Finn Vinci. Finn, the third baseman. The set by Moore. Here's the pitch. Runner goes, pitches a strike, and yet another steal, no throw. So Ford steals second. And it's 1 strike on Finn Vinci, who has a chance to plate 2 if he can get a base hit. 0-1 to Vinci. 2 on, 1 out. First threat by either side in this one. Moore deals. Low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Vincey, the third baseman. More deals. Swing and a miss. Mr. Vincey wanted that one to go a long way. And he missed it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Test your theory that you can't hit one out here.
Yeah, he was going to try on that one. The set by Moore. The 1-2. Check swing, he held up.
That's a good hold.
2-2.
I think you could tell he held up, too, because normally if you do, you're going to crank that bat back into position, but he held it right where he stopped.
Right.
Look, see, I stopped.
The set, here's the 2-2 by Owen Moore. And it's low and away, gets by the catcher, and LaValle will score on a wild pitch. Check that. It's Clark scoring on the wild pitch. Excuse me. LaValle was retired. So 1-0 on a wild pitch, and now taking third, Hunter Ford. The count now 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Ford wild pitches in a run. Runner at third now with 1 out and a full count pitch coming. High, ball 4, and Vincey draws a walk. So first and third again for Hayden Chase. The number 9 hitter and a chance to help himself. Time called. Plate umpire is going to clean the plate.
That's like we said, both these teams, right, talk about their disappointing seasons by their own expectations. Which one can play cleaner? Thus far, MCI, not.
They have not. Moore ready. The first pitch to Hayden Chase is opposite number. The bunt is on. It's a squeeze. The throw home. They got to tag him, and they do. Good play by Owen Moore to go to Kennedy. It's a safety squeeze, and it was snuffed out by Moore, who went to Kennedy and retired at home on a 1-2 tag play is Hunter Ford. Going to second is Vincey. On at first now is Chase. That's a fielder's choice. So 2 outs. Here's Carter Ulmer, who was called out on strikes his first time. Takes a ball.
Yeah, that was well played by Moore. He was off the rubber in a hurry on that one.
Bunt was too hard. The 1-0. Fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, a run in, and a run cut down at the plate. 1-0 Erskine Academy. Ulmer, left-handed batter, awaits the 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss right through a fastball, 1-2. If he can reach, Ryan Tyler on deck. 1-2. To Ulmer. Moore checks the runners. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It is into left center field. That is a base hit. 1 run will score. Rounding third. Vincey thought they were going to stop him. No way. And into third base is Chase. It's an RBI single for Carter Ulmer and a 2-0 lead for Erskine Academy. So scoring is Vincey. And Chase is now on third. He saw that one all the way and hit the bag running at second. Here's Tyler, Ryan Tyler. Right-handed batter, shortstop. Takes a strike, and the runner goes, and he is into second. So they are running wild here in this game, too.
It's already the 4th stolen base.
1 strike is the count. Held back and takes a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike on Ryan Tyler, who is the 7th man to bat in the inning. 2 have scored, 1 cut down at the plate. 2 on, 2 out. Moore trying to minimize the damage. Curve inside. It's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on Ryan Tyler. Moore. That is looped into right field. Right fielder Badger comes in, and he doesn't make the play. 2 runs come in to score, and it's 4-0. Erskine Academy, both of those runs unearned On an error by the right fielder. Again, another ball you simply have to catch.
Yeah, and kind of just short-armed it. Because I feel like he got a good read on it.
Well, it was an easy play right in front of him. And of medium height as far as how high it was. So Chase and Ulmer score. That one is inside to Tristan Anderson. 1 ball, no strikes on the left fielder. He's the 8th man to bat in the inning. The set by Moore. Curve inside, 2-0. Landon Blodgett on deck. He would be the 9th man to bat in the inning.
Yeah, for MCI now, 4 runs they've led across the plate, 1 earned.
Pitch swung on and missed by Anderson. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got a runner at first, 2 gone. 4 runs in the inning for Erskine Academy. The set by Owen Moore. The 2-1. That is wide, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Moore to the stretch. Here's the 3-1. Little ground ball down the first baseline. It's fielded there by the first baseman, Ashton. Ashton tags the bag, and the inning comes to an end. A productive inning for the Erskine Academy Eagles. The Eagles get 4 runs. They get those 4 runs on 2 base hits. There were 2 errors and 1 runner left on base. Thank you, A.J. Knight, for clarifying. So we have finished 2 full. The score, Erskine Academy 4, MCI nothing. You are watching and listening to high school baseball on The Score.
Nokian Tires, available at 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro. Your complete auto center. Mechanics you can trust. Nokian Tires to keep you safe on the road. Plus, 201 Tire Battery and Service is a state inspection station. They have batteries and accessories, including custom battery cables available. And of course, those great Nokian tires. 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run! Ladies and gentlemen, the rookie is prime!
This season, we are hydrated. The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah!
Distributed by Valley Beverage of Lewiston.
I came for a visit and I just fell in love with it.
They just want to see you be you and just excel.
There's a lot of opportunities here.
It really gives me time to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's a good stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
The tuition is definitely part of what brought me here.
You know, credits transfer, that's huge, especially for a community college when you're trying to figure out what you want.
CM's the best place. Honestly, it's the best place. You got to be here to experience it.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
Mike Violet, A.J. Knight, and our Score crew all in the shade, well, except for Galen Neal, who's now basking in the bright sunshine, but we just moved the Score house, which we brought today, and now I'm enjoying full-blown shade, and I am loving it. This is the way I prefer to spend those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer.
A little shade.
Just like this, on a hot day, sitting in the shade. All right, here we go to the third, and ready to lead it off here for the MCI Huskies is Jake On, the left fielder. It'll be on Ashton, then the top of the order, Cooper Allen, 8-9-1.
And then my lineup will finally be correct.
Yes, you will know who the DH is hitting for, and that one all the way to the back there by Hayden Chase, Major League Ball 1. So it is Badger who's being hit for today.
How can they lay off these pitches?
1 ball, no strikes. Hayden Chase is fanned 5 through 2. Swing and a miss. On a ball down and on the outside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chase ready to work. He wants that ball back, and he's ready to fire. That one is looped into, nope, it's caught by the shortstop. Tyler thought it might get over his head, but it was a humpback line drive. And Tyler makes the catch, on lines out, softly to short. 1 out. And next up, Owen Ashton, the first baseman. Ashton, big, rugged right-handed hitter. Excuse me, he's a left-handed hitter. He popped over to the right-handed batter's box. So Ashton ready to face Chase. Strike called at the belt. 0-1. Up and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the order on deck, Cooper Allen. Erskine Academy 2-11 coming in, and MCI 4-9. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Threw that one right by him. 1-2. Chase deals. Reached out, hit it to shortstop. The shortstop's Fields, throws, got him. Tyler makes the play. Ashton doesn't run all that well, so it ended up being a pretty easy play. So 6-3, Ashton is out. Top of the order now, Cooper Allen, who struck out his first time. So both balls hit to short.
Chase was just thinking, I'm hogging all the glory here. Might as well get the infield a little work.
Yeah, get my shortstop a couple of plays. There's a ground ball to third. Vincey Fields has plenty of time. A low throw, and it can't be dug out by Blodgett. That's an error on the third baseman. Easy play. And Vincey short-armed it. First error of the game for Erskine Academy. A 2-out base runner for Drew Shorey, who struck out swinging his first time. One of 2 strikeout victims of Hayden Chase in the first. 2 outs, runner on first, and Erskine Academy up here by a score of 4-0. Fouled back to the screen, strike 1. Time is called, and Simon Clark, the catcher.
I think the ump caught a piece of that.
Oh, okay, so that would explain the mound visit, just to give the ump a chance to collect his thoughts.
Yeah, already baking out in the sun, now catching foul balls.
Yep, I hope the boys in blue have plenty of fluids handy here. 1 strike on Drew Shorey. Chase pitches. Popped up right, coming our way, and it is right in front of us, and that's going to be a good shot there by Galen Neal. That's going to look cool. No?
He didn't flinch.
No, I know he didn't flinch, but I thought it was going to be a cool shot maybe coming right at him. But, that's why I'm wearing a microphone and not running a camera.
It wasn't by no fault of his own. It just
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It looked cool in real life.
That is outside.
Ooh, that looks good.
2-2 on Drew Shorey. Runner at first is Cooper Allen, 2 outs. Off the hands and right by the second baseman, Ford. That's an error on the second baseman. And so first and second here with 2 outs, as Ford didn't come up with it, didn't get the tailgate down.
That seems like one of those ones. I understand charging it, but if you're back on it, I think you've got an easy play right there at second base.
So E5, then an E4. And here's Caleb Kennedy with a chance to do some damage with 2 outs. Kennedy had a single to left his first time. Like nothing better than to replicate that. Strike 1.
Yeah, well, the outfield, I don't know if you heard him, Mike. As soon as he came into the plate, step back, step back, step back.
Kennedy, the catcher, has good power. And lo and behold, Anderson did step back. Ground ball foul. That'll make it to the Erskine Academy dugout. 0-2. So Chase jumps ahead of Kennedy. 2 strikes. The set. Here's the pitch. Popped up. That could possibly be Clark's ball, and he makes the play on a ball that was not hit very high, very low going up the chute, and he made the catch, and that is the end of that. So the 2 errors do not hurt. No runs, no hits, 2 errors, 2 left, and we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. The score here in South China, Erskine Academy 4, MCI nothing. You're watching and listening to high school baseball on the Score.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call Renewal by Andersen to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. We've installed over 4 million windows, earning us 4.7 stars in customer satisfaction. Call the number below or visit us online today. And remember, call now because these great savings end soon.
The better way to a better window. Renewal by Andersen.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Midstate Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Midstate Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
I'm Drew.
I'm Jeremy.
We are JDH3 Designs. We're a Maine family offering laser engraving of just about anything and custom apparel. We love to work with other local businesses as well as people within the community to bring your design ideas to life.
JDH3 Designs. Visit their website at jdh3designs.com and like them on Facebook. JDH3 Designs. They customize just about anything.
Well, Landon Blodgett must have been feeling lonely last half inning because he didn't hit. He was the only man who did not hit in the Erskine Academy second. Comes up here in the 3rd, takes ball 1. Blodgett fouled out to the pitcher his first time. Good play by Moore to come off the mound and make the catch in foul ground.
Yeah, especially because the catcher could not see it.
Nope, Kennedy did not see it. 1 strike on Landon Blodgett. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer right back to the box. Fielded by Moore, throws to first, 1 out.
Always nice when pitchers field their position well.
And so far, Moore has done that very well.
Yeah, he was essential on that squeeze not working for Erskine.
1 out. Here is Simon Clark, who reached on an error by the shortstop and scored. Strike 1. 0-1. It's a light sports night tonight. The Red Sox are in action in Tampa, or St. Petersburg, looking to sweep the Rays, something that never happens. That one is low. They play at 6:50. Celtics, of course, had that game all the way last night.
I turned that off.
Are off until tomorrow night.
Yeah, I turned. What? They're up 11 late? I'm going to turn this one off.
I will tell you about it in a second here. Here's the 1-1. That's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Watched the first half up. Went to bed. Watched the 3rd quarter on my phone. Felt like I wanted to throw my phone through the window. Put my phone down, shut the light off, went to sleep, popped up the chute, and it will make it out of play because they had blown the 2nd double-digit lead of the game, and I called it a night. Woke up, at 3:50. Grabbed my phone very gingerly, didn't really dare to look at it straight on. I kind of gave it side eye because the notification was there, swing and a miss, strike 3, and lo and behold, it said the Celtics won in overtime, 133-128. So then I went and watched the highlights, and I think watching the highlights, ticked me off more than actually watching the game.
I believe it.
Until Jaylen Brown hit that shot.
Yeah.
That tied it up. And, of course, the Pacers did everything they could to let the Celtics win the game. They snapped victory from the jaws of defeat, ball 1. So game 2 tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Game 1 tonight out west, Minnesota and Dallas.
Hockey starts tonight, doesn't it?
Yep, Rangers and Panthers. Inside corner for strike 1-1. Tomorrow morning on opening drive, a busy day because I'm off Friday. Travis Lesargic of the Press Herald on tomorrow, 8:05. He's been covering the Sea Dogs this week. And Dave Eade from CBS 13 at 8:35. That's a ball, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. So Moore has calmed things down considerably here, most of it of his own doing. Ball hit right back to him that he fielded nicely, and a strikeout. That's a strike, 2-2.
Yeah, again, worth noting, you look at the scoreboard, right? You see on our stream scoreboard, it's 4-0 Erskine Academy. 3 of those runs are unearned. 2-1 swing after a drop fly in right field.
Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Shortstop way, Allen back, right on the edge of the grass, and this time Cooper Allen makes the play, and that is it, a 1-2-3 rocking chair inning for Owen Moore. 3 up, 3 down. We have played 3 here in South China. The score, Erskine Academy 4, MCI nothing. You're watching and listening to high school baseball on The Score.
If you have been looking or wanting a complete heating, cooling, and plumbing contractor for residential or commercial all under one roof, Maine Preventative Maintenance is the only number you'll need. Maine Preventative Maintenance is also a registered and recommended heat pump installer with Efficiency of Maine. You may even be eligible for financing through Efficiency of Maine. Emergencies always happen at the most inconvenient times. Don't put it off any longer. Don't wait until something happens. Call Maine Preventative Maintenance today for peace of mind. Maine Preventative Maintenance, 465-4505, 465-4505.
Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Over 40 academic degrees and programs recognized as some of the best in the United States. Nursing, criminal justice, forensic, psychology, IT, education, culinary arts, and so much more. Offering one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Plus, a top-seeded national champion producing athletics department. Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Find your passion. Go to cmcc.edu.
Raising money for our cause, supporting our neighbors, helping to recognize those that should be recognized, providing educational opportunities, working together to make someone's day just a bit brighter. Our employees enjoy being a part of making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Savings Bank.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Mike Violet, AJ Knight, and our Score crew back here live. You just missed a swinging strike on the first pitch of the 4th inning to Owen Moore. The 0-1, low and away. It is Owen Moore, and then Axton Lamar and Coda Knox, 4, 5, and 6. Moore trying to help himself. He popped out to the pitcher his first time. That one skied to left field. Anderson in. Anderson is there. Anderson makes the catch. 1 out.
Yeah, thus far, first hit of the game actually belonged to MCI back in the first. Rocket chair inning in the third as Chase struck out the side, and then two out airs, got 2 on in the third, but thus far, Chase has had complete command for the most part.
Here's Lamar, the DH, who struck out his first time. Strike 1, swing and a miss. So far in this one, Hayden Chase has fanned 5. All of those came in the first 2. Strike 2. 0-2 on Lamar. Wonder if his parents are Hoyt Axton fans. Fouled back.
They're here. It's senior day, so you're going to...
That's MCI.
Oh, dang it. Maybe they are here, though.
Could be. I mean, it's just, you see a name like that. The only Axton I've ever heard of is Hoyt. That's a ball.
Does Axton Lamar make the all-name team? Because we had Remington,
Lamoureux yesterday. Swing and a miss, and Axton and his name are gone. 2 outs. Yeah, Remington Lamoureux yesterday playing for Gardner, and he's going to be around for a while because he's only a freshman. He's definitely on the all-name team.
It is a really young Gardner lacrosse team.
So 2 outs. Here's Coda Knox. Struck out his first time as well. Strike one. Knox, the third baseman. Batting here with 2 outs and nobody on.
6 strikeout for Chase.
Low. 1 ball, 1 strike on Knox. The 1-1. That's a strike. You could hear that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like a very deliberate strike sign.
That pounded the glove of Simon Clark. Chase ready. Deals, and it's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yep, and close to the public restroom on premise.
A little more shielding for your car there.
Yeah. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning is over. 2 more strikeouts for Hayden Chase. Give him 7 now through 4, and nothing across 4. MCI in the 4th inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The score remains Erskine Academy 4, MCI nothing. This is high school baseball on the score.
Manchester Motors is your official Coyote tractor dealer. If you work the land, you just got to be a jack-of-all-trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else. Find your Coyote tractor at Manchester Motors, 1031 Western Avenue, Manchester.
At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. Maybe your existing system is failing or it's a new house lot. You need new installation. Call PJ Diggs. They can bring their site evaluator to design the right septic system. Headed to camp? Ditch the outhouse for a newly installed system. How about a septic system for your campsite? Imagine your own private campground. Already have a septic design? PJ Diggs can install it for you. Call 431-4299. That's 431-4299. At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. 131 Hinkley Road, Canaan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
Mike Violet, AJ Knight, and our score crew back here live at beautiful Erskine Academy in South China. It's a beautiful day now that we're completely in the shade. I'm telling you, it's as comfortable as it can be here right now. And actually, it's cooled down somewhat. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Erskine Academy enjoying a 4-0 lead. Hunter 4, Ford, that is Finn Vinci, and Hayden Chase. All to face Owen Moore, who had a 1-2-3 inning last inning. That one's in the dirt, ball 1. Ford reached on a fielder's choice his first time. 1 ball on Hunter. Moore deals. Hit well right to the third baseman, right on the screws and right to Coda Knox. 1 out, 1 loud out.
I mean, that was a definition of a Adam ball. It was just an Adam ball at rapid speed.
Coda Knox with the stab. 1 up, 1 out. Here's Finn Vinci. Finn walked and scored his first time. Leans back, takes a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Moore. The 1-0. Popped up. That'll be out of play. Well, unlike Monday when we were losing balls hit off the bat big time because of the angle. We don't here. We have a great view here.
Yeah, we're not looking at the sun, which is nice.
The 1-1. Down and in.
Nice thing, too, as you said, we got in the shade, but a breeze, a little slight one. Nothing, I think, really affecting the game, but just enough to make it a lot more bearable.
Absolutely. Very nice. The set here is the 2-1 to Finn Vinci. Finn pops it up again, right up the chute, and that should make it out of play, and it does.
Fans just watching it. Nobody taking command of the situation.
It's a lazy summer day. Nobody wants to move.
That's fair.
You know?
Does anybody actually have lemonade here? Because that's, of course, the drink I think of when it comes to summer.
I had a lemonade sparkling ice. Does that count? It's not.
I'll count that.
All right. I mean, it very lemonade-y, believe me, and it was really good from our friends at Valley Beverage. 3-1 now on Finn Vinci. Moore. Deals. Popped up. This one is going to be out of play. First base side.
Umpire's going to be running out of baseballs.
So Finn popping it up all over the place, looking to square one up here. 3-2 to Finn Vinci. Hayden Chase on deck. One out, nobody on. 4-0 Erskine Academy. Moore. The 3-2. Got him. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the 4th strikeout for Owen Moore. 2 outs. Here's Chase. Chase, a fielder's choice. And he scored his first time. Actually, no, that's a pinch hitter.
Is he done already?
I don't think they're going to take him out. I think they're just pinch hitting. Landon Hayden. Landon Hayden is the pinch hitter for Hayden Chase. So Chase being hit for by Hayden. How about that? Takes a strike. So Landon Hayden is the pinch hitter. 0-1. Owen Moore to the set. The 0-1 hit high to the air, in the air that is, to left field, and on comes in and makes the play, and it's a 1-2-3 inning yet again for pitcher Owen Moore. Nothing across for Erskine Academy in the 4th. We finished for the score from South China and Erskine Academy. The Eagles 4, the MCI Huskies. Nothing. This is high school baseball on the Score.
Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road, Benton has it all. Sunoco gas and 24-hour diesel, plus a jam-packed store with what you need to grab and go. And so much succulent food. Huge sandwiches, delicious wraps, and hand-tossed fresh dough-loaded pizza. They have drinks, snacks, fresh meat and cheese in their deli counter, plus local Lively's products that won't cost you a lot of money. And remember those whoopie pies? Delightful, delicious Dixon's Country Market in Benton, supporting local high school sports.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone and Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone and Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone and Stove in Oakland.
Over 30 years ago, Paul and John A. Bowen set out on a mission to help aging Mainers stay in their own homes. Assistance Plus grew from their passion, dedication, and integrity where clients come first. Today, Assistance Plus serves not only the elderly, but clients with developmental and behavioral health challenges. Assistance Plus is here for you today and through all points of your life.
All right, Mike Violet, AJ Knight, back here live at Erskine Academy in South China. Jackson Socher will lead it off for the Eagles. Take strike 1 from Hayden Chase. He's been up once, and he was called out on strikes. Jackson Socher is the second baseman. That is a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Chase threw 4, 1 hit, 7 Ks. That's the stats. No walks, no wild pitches.
Swing and a miss on a high fastball. 1-2 on Jackson Socher. Here's the wind. Here's the pitch. Low. 2-2. The deal. High fly to right. Right fielder coming in and making the play. It's an easy out. 1 out.
Hard to believe, Mike, for those following along, and we'll give you a little place to go here. We are wrapping up our regular season in rapid succession. I think we have 5 broadcasts left.
That's it.
For the regular season.
That is it. Fouled back.
And so, of course, you can find those at either 1160
thescore.com
or centralmainsports.com, and, of course, find us on YouTube. And I wanted to ask you, for the sake of everyone else, Mike, how can they find out? Wait till after this pitch.
Inside?
How can they find out where we're going to be for playoffs for video streaming and then eventually radio only?
Well, we first of all have to have a playoff roster, playoff schedule.
Yes.
And we don't have that yet. That is a strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I was not insinuating that you hadn't made one
Nope.
yet. I just wanted people to know how this is going to work.
Well, when we find out, we'll throw them up on centralmainsports.com, on 1160thescore.com, our social media pages, centralmainsports.com on Facebook, and also the Score's Facebook page as well. Sports Radio 1160, The Score, Sports Radio 1160, WSKW. We'll have them all posted for you. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs as Jake on fans. And let's see, that's 3, 6, 8 strikeouts now for Hayden Chase. And here is Owen Ashton, the first baseman. That is in there for a strike. 1 strike on Ashton, who grounded out to short his first time. He just reached out and slapped one to shortstop. Strike 2.
I'm lost that one. I'm glad it was not near us because I did not see it.
It was pretty near us, but, back behind the Erskine Academy dugout. 2 strikes on Owen Ashton as Chase looks to have a 1-2-3 inning. Ground ball, and that fouled off his foot.
Yeah, I think it caught. It kind of just rolled down his leg is what it looked like. It's ironic, Mike, double check my math. It is not impossible for Chase to get there, but the pitching performance you and I always reference happened on this field last year, which was a 1-hit 15K in 7 innings. It is not impossible for Chase to get to 15 Ks.
No, it's not. Well, there's another strikeout right there. That makes it 9 as Ashton is gone. 2 more Ks in the inning, nothing across there for the MCI Huskies in the top of the 5th inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The score remains Erskine Academy 4, MCI nothing. This is high school baseball on the Score.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257. 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
Nokian Tires, available at 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro. Your complete auto center. Mechanics you can trust. Nokian Tires to keep you safe on the road. Plus, 201 Tire Battery and Service is a state inspection station. They have batteries and accessories, including custom battery cables available. And of course, those great Nokian tires. 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen,
The monkey has prime!
This season, we are hydrated. The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Distributed by Valley Beverage of Lewiston.
All right, here we go to the bottom of the fifth inning for the Erskine Academy Eagles, and it's Carter Ulmer leading off, and he takes and swings and misses at strike one. Ulmer has been up twice. He has been called out on strikes and had an RBI single and scored a run. Facing Owen Moore. That is high. A ball and a strike. It's 1-2-3 here. Ulmer, Tyler, and Anderson. For Erskine Academy, they lead 4-0. Got 4 in the second. Strike.
I think it's, again, both aces pitching today for both staffs, and I think both have pitched well. Obviously, we're talking a lot about Chase with all the Ks. Moore's only given up 2 hits. Again, 3 of the 4 runs are unearned.
Yeah, some shoddy defense has hurt. Fouled back. Count stays at 1-2.
And again, it's the case we talked about. Both these teams have not had seasons they expected or wanted, and who was going to make mistakes today?
Here's the 1-2. Just got a piece.
Look alive, Galen. Coming right at you.
1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Ryan Tyler. The set by Moore. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back.
Tell you what, again, only 2 hits and some errors have aided Erskine Academy getting to this 4-0 lead. They did a nice job fighting off pitches, especially here in the later parts of this game, to really make Moore have to work for it.
Ulmer awaits the 1-2 from Owen Moore. Here it is. Hit well to center field, but Shorey is there, and Shorey ranges over to his left, makes the catch, 1 out.
Yeah, hit well, but then just hung up there. Good turnout from the China fan. Tell you what, we talk about this every time we come here. I don't know why. It's not to surprise me. It's just nice to see. But the South China fans show up because there's a softball game going on right next to us as well, and got a good turnout there. Erskine fans, they show out.
They represent, man. 1 out here is Tyler. Reached on an error by the third baseman. The pitch is a strike, 0-1, and then reached on an error by the right fielder. 2 runs came in to score on that, 2 unearned runs. High. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 1-2.
Again, just making more work, even if you end up as an out, just like Ulmer did. Getting into those 6, 7 pitch at bats, pushing that pitch count up.
Here's the pitch. That is hit to left center field. Once again, Shorey is there, and to a Crouch, he makes the catch. 2 outs. So they're blazing a trail to center in this inning. 2 up, 2 gone. Here is Tristan Anderson, struck out swinging and bounced to first unassisted. Anderson, right-handed batting, left fielder. First 2 retired here in the inning. And a bounding ball to third. Knox comes in, Knox fires, and it's going to be too late. Bounced the throw. That was a tough play. Had to charge it more. Did not, and Anderson beats it out. So an infield single to third. A 2-out base runner here for Landon Blodgett. Blodgett is fouled to the pitcher and bounced back to the pitcher. So he and Moore have been at each other.
That's just the 3rd hit for the Eagles.
Runner goes. Pitch is a strike. The throw is too high. Stealing second base is Anderson. Backed up by the center fielder Shorey, so no further advance. And 1 strike on Blodgett. So an RBI opportunity here with 2 outs. Trying to take advantage of the infield hit. Anderson leads from second. The 0-1 is hit pretty well, left center field. It is in there. It's going to scoot between the left and center fielders, and coming in to score on the play is Anderson. It's a stand-up double for Landon Blodgett, and it's 5-0 Erskine Academy.
Club that one, just got it into the gap.
Well, the first two men in the inning hit the ball to Shorey. That one Shorey couldn't catch. So Blodgett with an RBI double. Here's Simon Clark. He reached on an error by the shortstop and scored in the second, struck out in the third. So 5-0. That's off the glove of the catcher. And going to third is Blodgett. That is a wild pitch.
Second one of the game for Moore. And again, I think taking its toll. It's warm out. Game's been going, and you've seen Erskine Academy just foul, and finally get a couple, and then Blodgett drops one in the gap.
Yeah, he's throwing a lot of pitches, too. 1-ball count on Clark. Little ground ball foul. Nice job there by Colby Foster. Grab that one.
Put that one on tape and say, this is what I'm talking about.
Finally, we have a third base coach who can make a play. 1 ball, 1 strike on Clark. 5-0 Eagles. That's a strike. I thought it was 1-1. I have 1-1, so that would make it 1-2. And the plate umpire made a mistake.
Look, he's got dinner plans, guys.
So, Clark has a life. Reports of Simon Clark's demise were greatly exaggerated.
Credit to the MCI.
By the plate umpire.
The MCI defense, not that you would argue, obviously, but they were like, yeah, all right, and just
sure.
Cool.
Let's make it look good. So 1-2 on Clark. Blodgett on third after the wild pitch.
We're going to get a question here, I think.
And now out of the dugout, Dale Overlock. You got it right. Eventually. It's 1-2 on Clark. Moore. Back on top. Ready to deal. Here it is. Swing and a miss. That is strike 3. And as far as Moore is concerned, justice prevails. But an RBI double by Landon Blodgett plates the 5th run of the ball game for the Erskine Academy Eagles, and we have finished 5. The Eagles 5 and the MCI Huskies nothing. This is high school baseball on the score.
I came for a visit, and I just fell in love with it.
They just want to see you be you and just excel.
There's a lot of opportunities here.
It really gives me time to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's a good stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
The tuition is definitely part of what brought me here.
You know, credits transfer, that's huge, especially for a community college when you're trying to figure out what you want.
CM's the best place. Honestly, it's the best place. You got to be here to experience it.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with Renewal by Anderson. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call Renewal by Anderson to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. We've installed over 4 million windows, earning us 4.7 stars in customer satisfaction. Call the number below or visit us online today. And remember, call now because these great savings end soon.
The better way to a better window. Renewal by Anderson.
All right, Cooper Allen ready to lead it off here in the 6th inning against Hayden Chase, and a swing and a miss, strike 1. Allen today has struck out swinging, reached on an error, so he is 0 for 2. And right now, Hayden Chase is spinning a beauty, 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's already got 9 Ks and just 1 hit through 5.
He has been on all day. Throws strikes, throws hard. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the order here in the 6th, Allen, Shorey, and Kennedy. He's gone. Strike 3. That's 10 strikeouts.
Said he's got a chance. The pitching performance we always reference was Jacob Lubb from Meslonsky last year, who in 7 innings threw 15 strikeouts with just 1 hit.
Here's Shorey. Look at a bunt. Strike 1. It was called. 1 hit in this ball game for MCI. It came with 2 outs in the first. That's fouled back. 0-2.
And in fact, just 3 base runners total. 2 of them on via the E.
Yes. So a hit. No walks. 2 errors have accounted for the base runners. All 3, strike 3. That is 11 strikeouts. And right now, Hayden Chase has them eating out of his hand. 2 outs, nobody on. Kennedy has the lone hit. Caleb singled to left in the first and fouled to the catcher in the third. Hayden Chase just absolutely mowing him down. That's it to center field. Ulmer is back, and that's probably the best hit ball of the day. And Ulmer ranges a few steps to his left and makes the catch, and that is it. Nothing across, 2 strikeouts in the inning, and now 10 for Chase in the ball game. 11, in the ball game, and Chase working on 1 hit, 11 strikeout shutout through 6. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 5-0 Erskine Academy. This is high school baseball on the Score.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Midstate Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Midstate Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, a 5-0 lead here for the Erskine Academy Eagles. Owen Moore back out there, and he will face 6, 7, and 8 Jacob LaValle, Hunter Ford, and Finn Vinci here in the inning.
Hammond Lumber bringing you our broadcast today, one of many great sponsors.
Yeah, Hammond Lumber, of course, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner. Find them online at hammondlumber.com. LaValle today has an infield hit to short, and he popped to short. So he's hit it shortstop way twice. Number 6 hitter in the lineup. Facing Moore, who was fanned 5, victimized by bad defense in the second. 3 of the 4 runs scored in that inning unearned. Foul. Ooh, that one took a piece of the plate umpire with it.
We don't have a close-up here, but I think you're going to see that one.
Ouch.
Yeah. Look, your pitcher's getting all the strike calls. There's no reason to do that to the ump.
Well, if it's got to happen, you'd rather have it happen on an 85-degree day rather than a 45-degree day.
I'll buy that.
And Moore wants a new baseball.
That one's got a big chunk out of it where it caught one of the mask pieces.
Got a mark on it for sure.
Yeah.
It left a mark on the ball.
It was not moving slow.
The 0-1. Moore deals. Off the hands and fouled down in front of us, down the third base line, 0-2.
Also worth noting, Mike, standing right behind us, Simon Clark warming up in the Erskine pin.
Boy, unless Chase is gassed, you got to let him finish this thing.
I'm with you.
The set, the 0-2. Swing, and he did not get a piece of it. Missed by the catcher. The throw to first is in time. They get him. Good play by Caleb Kennedy to get back to that screen and hit Owen Ashton with a high throw at first. And so it's a strikeout 2-3 on the putout. 1 out for Hunter Ford. That was a good play by Kennedy.
Yeah, because I got all the way back.
Ford today has reached on a fielder's choice and lined to third. Hit it right on the screws, but hit it right at Coda Knox. More deals. Low and away, ball 1.
Yeah, we don't have a pitch tracker, but I would imagine even with Chase dealing the way he has, it feels like Moore has been really having to labor through these innings more than Chase, right?
Oh, much more. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is Finn Vinci. Ford 0 for 2. Moore to the set. The 1-1. Breaking ball for a strike. 1 and 2.
Again, I would. I think Moore has pitched well. 4 hits. Big one in that last inning as he gave up a run, but 3 of
that is hit to center field, and it's a base hit. So it's a 1-out hit for Ford.
Of course, couldn't finish my sentence, so he gives up another one. I was just saying 3 of the 5 runs are unearned.
So a 1-out base runner here for Finn Vinci. Vinci today has walked and scored and struck out. Runner at first, 1 out. We are in the bottom of the 6th, and Erskine Academy leading 5-0. They've led since the 2nd when they scored 4. The pitch is a ball. Runner goes. Good throw. And Ford is safe. He slid under the tag. The ball beat him there, but the tag down and not in time. And so he is safe.
Throw also on the shortstop side of the bag as opposed to closer to obviously the second base side because he beat him there.
1 ball on Vinci. 2 balls on Vinci. That one's high. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes on the Erskine Academy third baseman with 1 out and a runner on second. Swing and a miss, a breaking ball.
Vinci again swinging for the downs.
Sure is. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wants to put his name in consideration for the player of the game with Chase K'ing him up left and right.
Here's the set. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, 3-2. Well, right now, Hayden Chase has a lock on that with his performance so far. 6 scoreless innings.
Especially because it looks like what they're warming up. I'm curious to see if he's going to come out.
Well, he is going to hit. He is on deck.
Yeah.
The set by Moore. Here's the full count pitch. Hard ground ball, hit a bump in the infield, and it went over the third baseman's head, round third, and in to score is Ford. That's an RBI single for Finn Vinci, who hit it hard last time at third and got nothing to show for it. This time it's an RBI single, and it's 6-0. That hit a clump in the infield and went right over the head of Coda Knox.
Yeah, he just had to watch that go by because, like you said, that was just a weird bounce.
And time called, and Dale Overlock is out to the mound, and that may be the end of the day for Owen Moore. A lot of pitches on a steamy, hot day, the first really hot day we've had this spring. So
I would say it's been warming up, right? This is the one where it feels the humidity more than anything. Like it's gotten a little warmer. This is the day where it just zaps you.
It's going to leave him in there. Yeah, there's no question about it. You feel it more today for sure. So Moore will stay in, and he will face his opposite number here in Hayden Chase. Chase has reached on a fielder's choice and scored. He was hit for last time by Landon Hayden, who flied out to center field. So a runner on first with 1 out and a run in. It's 6-0. Up and in to Chase, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes on the number 9 hitter. Moore Stretches. Pitches. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And Erskine Academy on top of getting the benefit of some MCI errors, 6 for 6 on stolen bases today.
Yeah. The 1-1. A bouncer, third base way. Knox comes in. He's going to go the short way. And he can't make the play at second. Second baseman, Jake on. That is an error on the third baseman. That should be an easy out.
It's kind of short-armed it.
So Vincey at second on the fielder's choice. Chase on at first on the error. And here is Carter Ulmer. Ulmer is 2 out of 3 today. A run scored and an RBI single, and he might have another one here. It's into center field. Although Vincey doesn't run well, they're going to hold him up. So Ulmer with a line single to center, and the bases are full of Eagles. And here is Ryan Tyler. Tyler has reached on an error. That was by the right fielder after the third baseman made an error on him in the first. The error on the right fielder in the second. He flied to center last time. Loaded here with 1 out. Here it is. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes on Ryan Tyler, the second baseman. Erskine Academy already up 6-0. Looking to make it even more. Held back, but it's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pop that glove. That is the 4th error on MCI.
Yeah, the errors in the second inning really have changed the game. 3 unearned runs. Here's the set. Here's the 1-1 pitch by Owen Moore. Upstairs, and Kennedy has to come out of the crouch to get it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tristan Anderson on deck. 1 out. And the base is full of Erskine Academy Eagles. Moore. Deals. Bounced foul.
That was George Galen.
2-2. He didn't even move.
No.
Weak sauce.
I feel like he goes to his right pretty well. I haven't seen it. Which collarbone do you have the surgery on? Left side. Yeah, he goes to his right fine.
Okay. That is low and away, and it's 3-2 now on Tyler.
Nowhere to put him.
So Moore undoubtedly laboring here in the 6th inning. A lot of pitches thrown on a very warm summer-like day. Here's the full count pitch with the bases loaded. It is hit hard up the middle, stopped by the second baseman. On, gets the out there. Coming in to score is Vincey. They don't see the runner at third, and he scores. So, great base running there by Hayden Chase as he very sneakily came in and scored. So, Vincey scores. Chase scores. Ulmer out on the fielder's choice. And Tyler is on first base with 2 outs. And here is Tristan Anderson. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Tristan today has struck out, bounced to first unassisted, and had an infield hit to third. He scored a run his last time. 8-0, Erskine Academy. 2 outs, runner at first. Grounded, foul. Went by Knox. Good thing it was foul. It's 0-2. Two strikes.
That was my bad on the replay. I showed you the tag out because I for some reason was thinking there was 2 outs and that was the final out, but it was not. And again, credit to your point as I was going through there, getting my stat sheet all caught up. Heads up base running by Chase, recognizing the sellout there to get the out at 2, but there was not 3, so the game continued.
He sure did. He kept on rolling. 0-2 to Anderson. Moore ready. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So he gets out of the inning, second strikeout of the inning, but 2 more come in to score for Erskine.
That's the third.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like...
I looked up and nobody's moving. I'm thinking I've made a mistake here. All right, so that's it. 2 more come in to score for Erskine Academy. Last call for MCI. They need 8 to tie. We go to the 7th inning. The score is Erskine Academy 8, MCI nothing. This is high school baseball on the score.
I'm Drew.
I'm Jeremy.
We are JDH3 Designs.
We're a Maine family offering laser engraving of just about anything and custom apparel. We love to work with other local businesses as well as people within the community to bring your design ideas to life.
JDH3 Designs. Visit their website at jdh3designs.com and like them on Facebook. JDH3 Designs. They customize just about anything.
If you have been looking or wanting a complete heating, cooling, and plumbing contractor for residential or commercial all under one roof, Maine Preventative Maintenance is the only number you'll need. Maine Preventative Maintenance is also a registered and recommended heat pump installer with Efficiency of Maine. You may even be eligible for financing through Efficiency of Maine. Emergencies always happen at the most inconvenient times. Don't put it off any longer. Don't wait until something happens. Call Maine Preventative Maintenance today for peace of mind. Maine Preventative Maintenance, 465-4505, 465-4505.
Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Over 40 academic degrees and programs recognized as some of the best in the United States. Nursing, criminal justice, forensic, psychology, IT, education, culinary arts, and so much more. Offering one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Plus, a top-seeded national champion producing athletics department. Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Find your passion. Go to cmcc.edu.
Well, Erskine Academy right-hander Hayden Chase is working on a beauty as we go to the 7th inning here. His opposite number, Owen Moore, leads off. He has popped to the pitcher and popped to left, a 1-0. That is a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chase, in his 6 innings, has allowed just 1 hit. He has struck out 11. He has been great. That is strike 2.
Moore, one of the 2 batters in the MCI lineup that has not struck out today.
3 base runners, the base hit, and 2 errors. Strike 3 called, he's gone. 12 strikeouts now for Hayden Chase. 2 outs in the 7th. Excuse me, 1 out. My bad. 1 out in the 7th, 2 to go. Axton Lamar will bat next. The DH, he has struck out twice. 1 out. In the top of the 7th, Chase ready. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Lamar kind of chopping wood there. 1 strike on Lamar. The pitch. A bunt, and it is fielded and foul. Finn Vinci.
Trying to do something else to get something going because Chase has been dealing. Because I think, what was it? I think he had 5 Ks through 2. Obviously kind of got through the middle parts without striking him out and then just ramped it right back up.
The 0-2 is inside. Nope, it's on the inside corner. Strike 3. So 2 outs. And time is called.
They swap catchers here. Are they going to take him out?
Well, I think if I can venture a guess as to what's going on here. Well, I was going to say Chase is a senior, so he is being replaced by Simon Clark. So all kinds of hugs and handshakes. And Hayden Chase, for what must be a really good reason by Coach Colby Foster, is being pulled after 6 2/3.
Of straight dealing.
Of 1 hit, 12 strikeout baseball. And we're going to have to find out what the reasoning is there. So taking his place is Simon Clark. So Clark comes in to pitch. So we have a new catcher.
I think I'm going to guess it was one warming up in the bullpen, and I believe it was 37.
Yeah, and I don't have a number for him.
Oh, great.
So we'll have to work around that with 2 outs here in the 7th. So Hayden Chase, unless this absolutely positively blows up in the face of Simon Clark, is going to be our score player of the game. He finishes 6 2/3 of one-hit baseball with 12 strikeouts.
Just dealing. And again, like you said, 1 hit, 3 total base runners on the day, 2 via the E.
So trying to keep this thing going will be Coda Knox, and Knox has fanned twice. So let's see if Simon Clark can nail this one down for Hayden Chase. 2 outs, nobody on in the 7th. It's 8-0 Erskine Academy. The pitch is a fastball for a strike. Clark poured it over. 0-1. Must feel good to get that catching equipment off.
Yeah.
The 0-1. Low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This feels like the end of Major League because it feels like Clark's like, when are we going to go with? How about the good old number 1?
The wind. The pitch fouled at the plate, 1-2. So Erskine Academy 1 strike away.
Coach talking to Chase in the dugout, I think, thanking him for
1 ball, 2 strikes on Coda Knox. Simon Clark ready. Fires. Swing and a miss, and it's a foul ball, though. Excuse me. He fouled it back, so not a swing and a miss. Swing and a foul back to the screen. It stays at 0-2. Clark winds. Pitches. That is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Coda Knox. Clark back on the rubber. The sign, the windup, the 2-2. Upstairs all the way to the backstop. It tipped off the catcher's glove, 3-2. If Knox can get on, Jackson Socher would be next. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Clark better get him because if I'm Chase, he comes back to the dugout. I'm going to be like, dude, come on.
Simon Clark ready. The 3-2. Fouled at the plate.
Staying alive.
We will get another 3-2. 8-0 here, top of the 7th. Simon Clark looking to finish it off. Knox awaits. The full count pitch fouled again at the plate. So Knox being a pain.
Heck of an AB.
And we'll get another 3-2 pitch. Knox wields that bat back and forth. The 3-2 is off the hands, and it is down the first base line, and it's a foul ball as Clark ends up on his rump. And it's a foul ball. So
I think that was kind of done purposely. I think he ran over there and made sure to sit down on that side of the line to make sure it was
smart
foul.
play.
Yeah, because he wasn't getting them.
Going to be a base hit otherwise.
Yes.
So another 3-2 coming to Coda Knox, who is hanging tough. Clark winds, pitches. The 3-2 is in there. Called strike 3. And the ball game is over, and the combination of Chase and Clark strike out the side looking in the 7th inning. 0 across for MCI. Final score in this one, Erskine Academy 8, MCI 0. This is high school baseball on the score.
Raising money for our cause, supporting our neighbors, helping to recognize those that should be recognized, providing educational opportunities, working together to make someone's day just a bit brighter. Our employees enjoy being a part of making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Savings Bank.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Manchester Motors is your official Coyote tractor dealer. If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else. Find your Coyote tractor at Manchester Motors, 1031 Western Avenue, Manchester.
At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. Maybe your existing system is failing or it's a new house lot. You need new installation. Call PJ Diggs. They can bring their site evaluator to design the right septic system. Headed to camp? Ditch the outhouse for a newly installed system. How about a septic system for your campsite? Imagine your own private campground. Already have a septic design? PJ Diggs can install it for you. Call 431-4299. That's 431-4299. At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. 131 Hinkley Road, Canaan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road, Benton has it all. Sunoco gas and 24-hour diesel, plus a jam-packed store with what you need to grab and go. And so much succulent food. Huge sandwiches, delicious wraps, and hand-tossed fresh dough-loaded pizza. They have drinks, snacks, fresh meat and cheese in their deli counter, plus local Lively's products that won't cost you a lot of money. And remember those whoopie pies? Delightful, delicious Dixon's Country Market in Benton, supporting local high school sports.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone and Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone and Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone and Stove in Oakland.
Over 30 years ago, Paul and John A. Bowen set out on a mission to help aging Mainers stay in their own homes. Assistance Plus grew from their passion, dedication, and integrity where clients come first. Today, Assistance Plus serves not only the elderly, but clients with developmental and behavioral health challenges. Assistance Plus is here for you today and through all points of your life.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
Mike Violet, AJ Knight back here post-game under our nice shady spot where the Erskine Academy Eagles have just beaten the MCI Huskies 8-0. A great performance by right-hander Hayden Chase, who went 6 2/3 innings, and we'll tell you why. He only went 6 2/3 innings in a minute. 6 2/3 innings, one hit. That was a first-inning single by Caleb Kennedy. He didn't walk anybody, and he struck out 12. And so Hayden Chase is our score player of the game. So why did they take him out?
13. Not
13
to stop
strikeouts. Thank
13.
you. My bad. 13 strikeouts. Let's give him credit for every strikeout. Why did they take him out? Because Simon Clark, a senior, had never pitched an inning in a game in his career, and he wanted to, and Hayden Chase wanted him to. So Chase came out, After 6 2/3, Clark, who of course is a catcher, took off the tools of ignorance and got the one man that he faced, Knox, to end the ball game. So a nice gesture there by not only Hayden Chase, but the entire Erskine Academy team to get Simon Clark one inning, and he goes a third of an inning in this case. He had never thrown a pitch in a game. He goes a third of an inning, strikes out the only man he faces. So Hayden Chase, 6 2/3, a hit, no walks, no runs, of course, and 13 strikeouts. Our score player of the game gets the Score bag of swag from Central Maine Community College in Auburn. That bag of swag filled with sparkling ice and prime beverage from Valley Beverage, the fabulous Score player of the game keychain, and a fabulous Score t-shirt for Hayden Chase.
As you saw, those following the stream, we showed you 7. I mean, there was a ton of them, but 7 of his 13 strikeouts. But, what – I don't want to take away, but I would like to make a joke. But what a great gesture and a very unselfish gesture by Chase. But doesn't that feel like one of those things where Clark maybe at the beginning of the game was like, hey, you think maybe I can get in and throw an inning? And he's like, yeah, okay, maybe. And then he gets to about 10 cases, like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of dealing. I think I'm going to have to ride this one out.
If it's a no-hitter, he's not getting
Yeah, no,
You're not getting your inning. I'm sorry. We've got another game. You can get your inning then. You'll have to get it in a game on the road. So great day for the Erskine Academy Ball Club that has struggled all year long, but they get their third win of the season here today. A gem for sure by Hayden Chase, our Score player of the game. We have a day off tomorrow, a rare weekday off. We're back at it Friday, Waterville and Winslow softball at 4, and then we're off for the Memorial Day weekend and back at it coming up on Tuesday. So that's going to do it for us. For Tyler Rigney, for Galen Neal, our crew on graphics and camera respectively, and for AJ Knight, I'm Mike Violet saying so long from Erskine Academy in South China. Final score in this one, a great one spun by Hayden Chase today. The Erskine Academy Eagles 8 and the MCI Huskies nothing.
You've been listening to another high school sports presentation on The Score, supported by these great local sponsors: Central Maine Community College, Central Maine Motors Auto Group, Hammond Lumber Company, Mid-State Machine, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service, PJ Diggs, Renewal by Anderson, Assistance Plus, Valley Beverage, Maine Preventative Maintenance, The Harry J. Smith Company, SBS Carbon Copy, JDH3 Design, Dixon's Country Market, and by Casella Waste. Stay tuned for a lot more live video and audio of high school baseball, softball, and girls and boys high school lacrosse. All available at centralmainsports.com, 1160thescore.com, and our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Please go and subscribe. You found the place for local sports, Sports Radio 1160.